Hey guys, Zach here, coming at you with another video. So today's video is going to be a little bit weird, a little bit different. While I was here, I'm at home for the weekend. I kind of looked at my game shelf and I was like, I kind of want to change it up a little bit. Have you guys ever gotten like that with your game collections? For those of you who game collect. But yeah, I was very much like that, and I was like, I think this room needs an overhaul. So I completely rearranged all of my shelves, and I'm very excited to show you what I have done. So sit down, relax, get a nice cup of coffee. This won't be too long of a video. I don't think it will. It's not much of a room tour, more so of a showing you my game shelf kind of thing. So, anyways, yeah, let's get right into it.
ZakPak, he's always there for you. ZakPak, only on YouTube. ZakPak, what will he do next? ZakPak, let's find out, 'cause it's on with the show.
Whoa, much new. So yeah, I don't know how familiar you guys were with my old setup. You probably were more so familiar with this side because this is the side I mainly filmed in front of. But there's the top. There's this side. So of course I'm gonna go more in depth. I'm gonna basically work my way to the from the bottom, up here and around and down. So let's go over here. Starting on the very bottom shelf, I have all of my Disney Infinity figures. They used to be up at the top, but I wanted them to have their own little special area because I actually really like Disney Infinity. Back in like I think 2015, 2014, 2015, I really liked collecting the figures. So I still have all of them. I think I really like the Aladdin ones because Aladdin's my favorite Disney movie. And obviously I like Jack Skellington as well. Yeah. And obviously I still have the boxes for Disney Infinity and Disney Infinity 2.0. I don't think I ever got 3.0 because that was mostly Marvel and Star Wars, which I personally didn't care much about, but yeah. And you'll also notice that each shelf is kind of like themed. You know, like each shelf, like it's not just me throwing random games on the shelf like it was before. Now everything's kind of organized in a specific way. So like I said, this is the Disney Infinity shelf. And then up here we have the 90s shelf, which is basically Super Nintendo and Genesis. So for those of you who are interested in the collection I have, it's not focusing. Please focus. Here we go. I don't know what that is. I want to say that's... No, that's Terminator. I don't know what this one is, but I'm too lazy to pull that out and check. Then Super Nintendo, it's going to be a little bit dark towards the top, so actually I'll start here. And we'll go over here. Yeah, you really can't see the top. That's Aladdin, that's Donkey Kong Country 2, that's Super Metroid, and then I think you can see the rest on the way down. And the last row. So yeah, so 90s shelf, Sega and Super Nintendo. I think that's a pretty nice little setup there. And all my cart-only Genesis games are up here as well. I'm gonna try and find something else for them because obviously probably gonna get more Super Nintendo games in the future. So I have room for what I think 1, 2. I think another one could probably fit. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you know, I'll figure it out once I get there. I have most of the quality Super Nintendo games that I wanted. Like, you know, I have all Donkey Kong Country, I have Super Metroid, Mario World, Yoshi's Island, All Stars. So I have most of the Super Nintendo games I would want. I don't know exactly how many Super Nintendo games I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. I have 40 Super Nintendo games. I think that's pretty good, honestly, for someone who really doesn't collect Super Nintendo much. Right, next shelf up. Most of this is Game Boy Advance or just Game Boy in general. And then I have this little bit over here to my boxed N64 games. Thankfully, my N64 collection, while it is small, is decent quality. I need to get box protectors, honestly. I need to get 5. This Mario Party has a box protector, that's why it's at the bottom. The rest of these need box protectors for. Same with my Game Boy Advance collection. These are the box games I have. I'm not even gonna bother showing you every single Game Boy Advance, or like I said, this is kind of like all Game Boy games. But I'm not gonna bother showing you every single one I have. But I'm gonna try and organize them because these three are empty up here, so I'm gonna try and organize them a little bit. Like maybe I'll have Game Boy Color in these two, or like sorry, original Game Boy in these two, Game Boy Color in these two, and the Game Boy Advance in these, or probably like Game Boy and Game Boy Color missing these two, and the Game Boy Advance and all three of these. So I don't know. We'll see. Oh, I forgot to move back down here. Mario Party e-reader. Then up here is my Xbox shelf. It really saddens me to have Banjo up on the Xbox shelf, but A, he didn't really fit down here, but B, also, it's like completely branded for Xbox, so yeah, Xbox One collection. Most of my Xbox One collection's at my dorm, so once that gets back, I'll probably have to move Banjo again, because that'll probably be like up to here, probably, once I get that back. So I think the Xbox collection looks pretty nice, actually, because I have a lot of the original Xbox games. I'll actually show you those now. I think I have a decent array of original Xbox games. An Xbox 360. Then a few Xbox One games I have here. Okay. So next up is Wii and Wii U. Pretty small collection for both. I don't collect much for either of them. I might want to collect for Wii U a little bit more. But, yeah. So up here is kind of like PlayStation, kind of. Got PSP over here. PlayStation 1, a little bit of Dreamcast here. Some PS3 and PS4 over here. NES and Atari games here. I have my PSP console over here, too. Then I have my box Xbox One, my box 3DS, box for Wii U, Persona Q in the box, only because it didn't fit in the 3DS section, which I'll show in a little bit. My Mario Brothers Canteen that my friend Sabrina gave me for my birthday. My GameCube signed by a bunch of YouTubers. An old school Mario Cup that I remember getting that from Burger King like over 10 years ago, and I don't know how, but I still have that, and it's still like, in decent condition. A couple Game Boys, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Original, some childhood stuff, like that's my very first ever GameCube controller that I had back when I was a kid, and I know that because of the thumbstick being gone. My Luigi plush, Pac-Man plush. I have nothing in the glass case as of yet. Some Bowser's here. Here's my Switch shelf. Now, I also have a lot of my Switch games at my college, so I'm probably going to have to, when I get all that back, I'm going to have to move this box, or find some other way to display this area as my Switch shelf. I think it looks pretty cool. Yeah. Down here's 3DS and DS. I'm actually pretty proud of my 3DS collection. Not bad at all. Then DS starts from here. DS not as great. But yeah. The next up is probably one of my favorite shelves, the Luigis Mansion shelf. This one I worked hard to get this to actually work out. Because like I had to do a lot of moving around because I don't have a lot of shelf space. And I really wanted to do a lot of moving around to make sure that I got a complete shelf dedicated to Luigi's Mansion. Now, for those of you wondering about the gap in the middle, my Luigi's Mansion or my Luigi and Polterpup, first four figures thing is going to go there. So it's going to have completely everything. It's got my Joyride Studios figure, all three of the Japanese figures. Got one of my plushies here. I might buy Polterpup, but I don't think he's going to fit in there. I don't know. Got my pal Luigi's Mansion back there. Got my little Connects Luigi's Mansion Luigi down here. So yeah, so hopefully in a few months, once I get that first four figures of Luigi, that'll fill that up really nicely. I did want to put the Luigi's Mansion autograph picture in there, but it won't fit. Or it'll fit, but like it won't. It doesn't blend well. Like, especially when the first four figures thing gets here. So I think it's better to keep it on the wall. Plus, it looks nice on the wall over there. All right, so the last main area is the GameCube area. So obviously, a lot of my collection is GameCube. I'm a hardcore GameCube collector. I don't know exactly how many games I have, but I know I have enough to at least. I mean, obviously, it needs to take up like it basically takes up half of this whole shelving unit. So that's how you know I have I have too many games. And I guess I should go through them, shouldn't I? This is a complete in-box Donkey Kong cassette. I got that a long time ago, but I loved it. I love it so much. So there's this set of GameCube games. I'm going to go through this relatively quickly because I did a video recently about my GameCube collection. My boxed GameCube. I definitely want to get all three of the main colors, being indigo, silver, and black. So, here's another shelf. I know it's a little bit dark. I apologize. If I'm going too fast, you can pause it or whatever. Extra set of bongos I have. Focus. Okay. All right. So yeah, that's my updated game shelf look. If that makes sense. So yeah, I'm very happy with how it all came out. I absolutely love my game collection. It's my most prized possession, the thing that kind of keeps me sane. So yeah, so I'm glad I was able to organize it well. Hopefully this could be a good thumbnail picture. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video.